Yo, what up? BLK in this motherfucker is gonna be okay in this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do all that. Do something, but show some love, right? And so family member / supporter, you know what I'm saying, asked me to do a video based off of the lies, you know what I'm saying, that still being spewed around the community, I guess. And so I guess we're gonna do another deep dive. In case y'all haven't seen this video, you really don't know what I'm talking about as far as the scripting goes. So I want you to go check this video out and you will see how scientifically, right, this man's name is attached to so many other things in this fake story that y'all believing in.
What's the do stage? We all know you miss him. I miss him too. I'm like, apparently people don't want to hear what I got to say.
Now let me tell you something. A lot of y'all like, why aren't they receiving karma for lying? It's because they're telling the truth and a lie at the same time. You understand what I'm saying?
Because I'm seeing some things there are some things that's really weird about his case to me. That's very strange. But at the same time,
she just tried to slide and hurry up and just pass on by that part. Like, you don't just skip over that. You know what but means? Everything I just said don't matter. You know what I'm saying? This is what really matters. So you're saying there's something weird about his case, but you're not going to speak up on it. That's what you're really saying.
what's even stranger is the people's reaction. And I'm beginning to question how much you guys really took his teachings and learned from his teachings, and you're acting on his teachings. Okay?
So what's strange to me is that you worried about what his followers are worried about, right? You're not even worried about your brother at this point. You're more concerned with what the people are saying. How are you more concerned about his followers more than your own followers? That don't even make no sense, right? Which is interesting because it's like that shows that you starting to get nervous, right? Because if the people are talking, eventually they're going to start exposing you for what you're doing. Because what you're doing when you talk about Rashad Jamal is you create an algorithm where now his followers are aware of who you are and vice versa. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is this. Why are you concerned with people you can't even or don't even know, right? You can't put a name to a face, right? You don't even know this person. It could be a bot and you worried about it. That lets me know that what's more important is controlling the minds of the people, not the message, not the brother himself, neither. It's controlling the minds of the people because you're concerned about what they doing with the message. Like, I'm concerned on if y'all even, you know what I'm saying? Bro, don't be concerned with motherfuckers you don't even know. You understand what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. A motherfucker could join today and be gone tomorrow, but you concerned about that person? And so what you're telling me is you concerned for every individual that's on this planet, right?
Let's get the likes up. I know you guys have brought to my attention about the fact that there's no case number. And I actually can't even get a disposition on that case, to be honest with you. I can't get a disposition on it. I don't know what's going on with it, except for what his wife tells me. So I think the last time I spoke to his wife, I think it was probably about a month ago.
Shout out to the chosen ones for actually doing the research and finding that this man don't even have a case number or didn't even have a case number. It's like, bro, how does that even work? Y'all, like, literally, y'all just going for anything. He didn't got no case number. All of this shit is ritualistically adding up. Y'all just, man, my boy locked up, man. It's another sad day. It's like when Kobe died. It's like when Takeoff just passed, even though we know that was a ritual. Like when little kid, you know, even though we know that was, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look at the bigger picture, man. You still getting distracted, right? While you worried about bro in jail, which he's not, because clearly he didn't even have a case number. Like, bro, who is falling for that? Like, who really is going for that? Like, bro, come on now. And then you talking about you can't even get a disposition on what's, because you know, like, that shit is fraud. That's what I'm talking about. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. That's the truth and a lie at the same time. I can't even get a disposition. I know you can't, but you can. You can tell the truth, but you choose not to because you know it's fake. So you say you can't get a disposition because you know it's fake. Literally telling the truth, but a lie at the same time.
So I don't know where that attorney stands. I don't know any of that anymore. But I'm going to give you my take and my stands on it, okay? My take and my stands on it is real simple. Let me just say to you that first and foremost, I had a conversation with the Arisha behind this situation. And Arisha has informed me that they got this situation under control. Let's just start there. As an Ifa and Arisha priest, it's not for me to go behind the Arisha and dig up information when my father tells me, which is Shango, tells me we got him.
It's not good for you to do your own motherfucking research. In case you motherfuckers didn't know. This is what I say. This is why I be saying y'all don't know what psychologically is going on. Why in the fuck would you just say, it's not for me to go behind the Orisha's back even after they gave me the go-ahead. They told me not to do anything and just, that's the same thing they told you to do in the Bible, right? Get down on your knees, don't question nothing, fear the Lord, and just go about your day. Still be a zombie, don't do the research. Y'all don't be understanding nothing because y'all keep on getting manipulated by the motherfucking psychological tactics that's being displayed before you. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you need to understand psychology. When the motherfucker open their mouth, they start to use spells and you just, yeah, these are spells. You don't know nothing beyond that. But you talking about, oh, I'm in my God body and, bro, get the fuck out of here. You don't know what you talking about, man.
Everything is divine concerning this situation with Rashad. I am aware of that. That much I can tell you. It's divine.
Yes, they're divine lies. We're fully aware of that.
It's divine. It's all about divine timing. But what's concerning me about you guys is the behavior that I see online. When I hear you make comments like, I need this and I need that and I need you to do this and I need you to do that, when you start speaking from that place of need, I start getting very concerned about that. Because then that lets me know that you have not learned anything this man has taught you. All those videos and all that knowledge that man dropped, you have not learned anything about that or from that.
So does that not let you know that you're dealing with a motherfucking agent? What is you talking about? Dog said all that knowledge that man dropped. If he dropped so much motherfucking knowledge, literally, then that means you would have applied it to your life. I'm not understanding what happened. What happened? You got distracted. How? How did you get distracted? How did you get distracted? That's because, I mean, it's okay to have your jokes, but that's because more than half the time, 3-hour lectures, 2.5 hours, he dancing and making jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasting your time. This is what was taking place, right? You were psychologically being manipulated. What I told you was your intuition was being used against you, right? So you know when you first initially probably seen the man, you probably had second guesses about even watching this man because you was reading his energy at first, right? So until he got a following, everybody follows people because of numbers. This is a proven fact, right? Until he got a following, you didn't start taking the message seriously or taking this person seriously, right? So when they started telling jokes and then telling you truth or what you perceived to be truth, right? Then he was easing inside your subconscious mind, right? Because the characteristics from this man started to attach to your soul because he was doing rituals inside of the lives, right? When he had the candles and he had certain specific people. I just heard somebody say, right, that this man damn near had that nasty thing all over your mouth and all over your junk. He had that, right? And it's like, this is what somebody was saying. One of the chicks was saying that when she went to one of his, it's crazy, bro. I'm gonna link the videos below, but like, this was crazy. I don't know if I believe that, but I am saying, like, bro, that is ridiculous, right? That's what I'm saying. Y'all be thinking that this shit, I'm really learning. No, bro, this shit is entertainment. You niggas is getting entertained, and then she talking about some, I'm concerned with the behavior you guys are displaying online. It's like, bro, this is online. Niggas is not taking this seriously. You understand what I'm saying? If the niggas was actually taking this seriously, they would own books. Niggas would actually go out and go do different things. That's the problem, right? The problem is you're not experiencing anything new. You're just listening to a motherfucking story on the internet, right? Y'all still in fear. You still never went out and sought out information for your motherfucking self, right? And when you did, right, you still sat there in the inner city, didn't do anything, right? Y'all, how the fuck y'all talking about some, oh yeah, we're gods. You never went and visited the ancient land. You didn't go to Arizona. You didn't go to motherfucking Egypt. You didn't go nowhere. You just sat right in your inner city and sat right there because you still in fear, right? And I told y'all how to get out of fear, but y'all still want to, like, bro, anyway, let's keep on exposing these lies.
Because what you were supposed to do was you were supposed to take the knowledge, take the information, utilize it to the best of your ability. You were never supposed to have attachments to him. You were never supposed to put him up on the pedestal. And you guys have heard me tell you many, many times before, never put somebody else above you. The answers that you're seeking is your answers. How many times have I told you all, don't you dare put me up on the damn pedestal and don't you dare classify me as your leader? I had someone make a comment in my last video. I was wondering why ISIS wasn't doing this and she wasn't out here doing that and this, that, and the third. And I had to explain to her, baby, everybody has a role to play.
And what do you think hers is?
I didn't sign up to become anyone's leader. And let me be clear, I think if you talk to any of the speakers out here that put out information, I don't think any of these people are going to tell you that we signed up to be your leader.
As much as, niggas get exposed online, right? Like, bro, you still got to do your own fucking research. Ain't nobody here to save you. Nobody.
That's me saying I don't believe my father. My father don't lie. He don't make shit up. Okay? Now, is there some weird shit going on with that case? Yes. Is it weird that we don't know the disposition of the case? Yes. Is it weird that there's nothing showing up on the website? Yes. It's some weird shit going on there. I'm not gonna front tell you it's not weird.
So you admit that there is something wrong with the case, or the case is weird, but you still won't say nothing.
And so you got to remember that they're operating at that's a whole different thing going on. Stop trying to classify the Matrix bullshit and thinking that that's stronger than the guys of your bloodline or the Orisha.
When y'all found out Rashad Jamal didn't even have a case number, to stop associating what y'all find in your own knowledge, through your own beliefs, through your own findings. Stop doing that and believe what she's saying. Believe in what they're giving you. Because if you don't, you turning your back on the Orishas and your people, your ancestors. That's what you're doing by going to research yourself. You turning your back on your ancestors.
Who do you think needs some more now than y'all?
His immediate family. His motherfucking family. What are you talking about? Why would he need the people, or the people need him, right, more than his immediate family? That don't even make no sense. That's why I'm talking about this is more built on this whole case, this whole ordeal on people speaking out is based off of the control of the people's minds, of y'all minds. Like, bro, why would you be more upset? Why would you be more why would he be more concerned with what the people need before his own family? That don't even make sense. You gotta start in your inner circle before you can move outwardly. You gotta work inwardly before you can see the results on the outside, right? That don't even make sense.
And I think he just posted something on either him or his wife or the PR team posted something on his Instagram.
That's interesting. He still has access to Instagram.
But y'all can't keep coming to me asking me to do this and asking me to do that and this, that, and the third when I done told y'all a while back what it was. But you guys have to step up and start learning what we call discernment in situations. You need to discern better.
How can you discern better unless you develop your own gifts, aka doing your own research, aka, right, trusting your own energy, right? How can you discern better?
Your discernment game ain't shit. Your discernment game ain't shit. Your common sense game ain't shit.
How many times have I told you not to have common sense and why it's bad to have common sense? To be thinking like the common motherfucker, right? To be living your life common, normal, just like everybody else, like the robots. How many times have I told y'all not to do that?
If you don't get a disposition of the case, and you don't get a disposition of the case, because you already know what we're dealing with up there in Barrow County.
And then, yeah, we know what's going on in Barrow County, right? Rituals that I've already exposed in that scripted fucking shit that I exposed with Rashad Jamal. So we do know what's going on up there. Rituals and lies.
And you don't see the bigger picture. And if you was connected to the divine, you would understand what's going on. You would understand what's going on.
That is correct. You would know that numbers don't lie, in the fact that I exposed all of that stuff and how it's interconnected ritualistically through gematria. Facts. You would know if you were connected to the divine and did your own research, right? Thought as an individual and not as a collective. That way you wouldn't be getting infiltrated and your mind wouldn't be getting worked on, because you wouldn't be listening to other individuals. You would be listening to your own intuition.
Okay? See, and someone just pulled the case up. Oh, well, then there it is. So for some of y'all that was saying, look, y'all, the state versus Rashad White, case number 21-CR000595. You can find out the disposition of the case on your own.
So you mean to tell me you just didn't know how to get the disposition of the case? People had been looking for the disposition of the case. All of a sudden, after people have been complaining to you that they have not found the disposition, somebody magically just pops up with one? That don't seem fishy to y'all? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay? Let that man work and do. And he's needed in there right now more than y'all need. Who do you think needs him more now than y'all? And he's needed in there right now more than y'all need. Bruh. And that's been one of our biggest issues and one of our biggest problems, is that we put these people on a pedestal, and as soon as they fall, what's the first thing our people do? Tear them apart.
No. What happens is YouTube suggests these people to you according to the algorithm, and then they're under the public's eye view. And what happens? They get exposed by the public eye view. That's what she's really saying.
And let me ask you this. What the hell makes you think that when that man gets out, the way so many people did him dirty, the way they talked about him like a dog, what the hell even makes you think that he's going to want to be bothered with y'all?
What really makes you think that we want to be bothered with him? What really makes you think that we actually, oh yeah, I was just doing this just because I was just trying to reach out to you, bro? Like, no. Ain't nobody doing this for fun. Like, bro, this is not a game. You sitting here, what makes you think he's going to want to reach out to you? You guys treated him like a dog. You talked about him bad. Like, dog.
We can be distractions for other people.